Good evening. As a sequel to the last two videos on message to humanity and eternal truth, this video is on Shiva Sutras. This starts telling us how we can walk on the path of the first two videos. Shiva Sutras were found on the rock in a dream by Kashmir Shaivism master Vasugupta. The next day they went and found in the rock an engraving of Shiva Sutras. So let us start with Shiva Sutra 1.1. Chaitanyam Atma, consciousness is the self.
Verse 1. Chaitanyam Atma, consciousness is the self. The essential nature of every being is not body, mind or intellect, but conscious awareness itself. The consciousness is not an object, but the subject of all experience, eternal, formless, self-luminous. Shiva is none other than this pure consciousness, free and autonomous. The realization of this truth is liberation. This sets the foundation of Kashmir Shaivism. The self is not different from the infinite consciousness. You are not the body, you are pure awareness, Shiva.
Consciousness is the self. To understand this sutra, we must begin with a very simple question. Where does any experience in your life actually happen? Take any situation, looking at a picture, watching a movie, feeling an emotional pain, or even fearing something that hasn't happened yet. At first, we usually say, my eyes sees the picture, or my ears hear the music. But if you look deeper, you will notice something important. The experience does not truly happen in the eyes or in the ears. The sense organs only bring the information inward. If you trace any experience backward, it moves from the senses to the mind, from the mind to the intellect, and finally it settles on a silent background that never changes. That background is pure awareness. Even imagination is registered only in this awareness. This awareness is always first-person experience. There is always an I who knows the experience. Who is this I? This is the surprising part. The I is changeless. Your body has changed from childhood to adulthood. Your thoughts have changed, your feelings have changed, your personality has changed. But the one inside who says, I saw, I felt, I experienced, has remained exactly the same. That unchanged one is what the sutra calls the self. We see this even in deep sleep. When you wake up, you say, I slept well, or I did not sleep well. How do you know this? Because awareness was present even in deep sleep. The mind rested, but awareness never switched off. This awareness is called Chaitanya. It's like the light behind a projector. When the light is on, the whole movie of life appears. The world, the body, your thoughts, your joys, and your fears. When the light withdraws, everything dissolves. This withdrawal is what we commonly call as death. It is the moment when the individual sense of awareness returns to pure consciousness, to its original source. Thus, the sutra declares, consciousness itself is the self. The true I is not the body, is not the mind, is not the intellect. It is the luminous awareness that makes all experiences possible. Awareness is not in the body is in awareness. Recognizing the shift is the beginning of spiritual awakening. This is the meaning of first sutra. It is a reminder that your essential nature is not limited and not changing and not dependent. It is the eternal, self-luminous consciousness in which all of life rises, falls and dissolves.